Something that nobody's talking about is how important a feeling of gratitude, love, happiness, joy, kindness, whatever, how important it is. Um, I watch a lot of videos, I'm sure all of you do. The problem is these people they've been on the journey for a very long time. They've, they're way past the beginning stages of how do they get to where they're going. And so what I'd like to talk about in the beginning here is just working on feeling gratitude, working on feeling loved, working on feeling happy, joy. I mean, we're so accustomed to and programmed to future tripping. I want a bigger house. When I get the money, I'll be happy. When I get this new job, if I had better friends, if I we've just all been through so much stuff in life that we can't having gratitude just for waking up today is not part of our psyche, right? Where we get up and we're like, I need coffee, I gotta go to the bathroom, right? So one thing that I found helpful to do is just when you're writing out your gratitude, really close your eyes and try to envision energy transfer to the mental vision of what you're being grateful for. You know, whether that be, I am so thankful for my wife, or my sister, or my brother, or my dog, or that I woke up today, and just really try to see with your mental movie that energy transfer and feel grateful. And something else that I've learned along the way that really helped me is scheduling time in my day to do these things, because it's a habit. You have to change your habits. Habits are everything. People don't talk enough about how important 10 minutes a day for yourself is. That's how you begin. You have to begin with setting some time aside to where you can actually start to work on these things. I found a lot of help in journaling personally, especially if you don't have a lot of people in your life that you feel like you can talk to, because one thing that happens when you start on this journey is you start to feel isolated because everyone you're around isn't changing. And so who do you open up to? Who do you talk to? Who do you bounce ideas off of, right? I'm blessed. I have an amazing wife and great kids that I've built a relationship with where they understand where I'm going. Now they're on the journey. So we just have, sessions of being able to be open and talk and feel and learn together as a family. But for those of you that don't have a good support network, you can join us on newparadigmpathway.com. My whole goal is just to help in any way I can. Like, the first thing I think that you need to do is you need to know what do you really want. If you don't know what you really want, you can't start heading that way. When you punch in an address in your GPS and you're trying to get somewhere, the first thing it has to do is find out your location. It can't guide you to the address you're trying to go to until it knows where you're at. And that's how simple life really is. I mean, you need a goal, and then you start finding people that have information that are ahead of you, and you just take little bits from everyone, or you find one person that you really resonate with, and you just start down this path. And you might start down a path and then in a month realize that wasn't the path for you. you know. So, but you're going to learn so much valuable information just on that path that it wasn't a waste of your time, I promise you. You're going to start to understand that awareness is probably one of the biggest parts of actually knowing anything. If you don't have an awareness of something, you don't have any understanding. If you don't have understanding, that means you're not studying. Ignorance is the opposite of understanding. You can't get understanding without studying. If you're not willing to study, you're never going to get an understanding with an awareness to get you to wherever you want to go. So I don't know who you're listening to or who you're watching, but if you don't just start with that basic information, you're wasting your time. You have to go to the very beginning. You have to schedule time with yourself. You have to ask yourself, what do I really want? Once you understand what you really want, you need to ponder on it for a day, a week, a month. I mean, it's up to you, right? When you really understand, I really like this, or I really want that. And this doesn't have to be money. This can be, I want to learn to be happier. I want to not be so afraid of society. I want to be able to help my kids learn better. I want to be able to help my neighbor because they're going through a hard time. Words of encouragement. How would I, everything to me is just about helping someone. And to be able to help someone, we have to be able to, doing this on an iPhone. To be able to help someone, you have to have some tools. So the next thing is, you can do whatever you want. All the things you've heard, all the things you've read, they're all true. Like, you really can do whatever you want, but until you believe it, it's really hard to get you to start taking action on the things that you need to take action on. So for those of you who are just beginning, I really think you need to just get a notepad and a pencil and write down whatever it is you think you want. And then just for today, just look at it every now and again. Ponder on it, think about it. And then once you find the one thing that you keep, the one thing you think would really change your life the most, just circle it. And then I'll make another video and we'll work on, once you have an idea, how to start moving forward after that. Thanks.